This program is brought to you in part by HyeFighters.com, your #1 source for news and information about the HyeFighters. Legio Gear. Every warrior needs the proper armor.
Platinum Motorsport. From idea to icon.
Carosa Design. Bridle, tucks, accessories, and alteration. Autodot Construction. Quality fit to build castles.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
And now, the HyeFighters Show.
From Armenia, living in California, he's an expert in sambo and grappling. He's undefeated in over 15 years of fighting. He's the world sambo champion. He's the no-holds-barred world champion. He's considered one of the top martial artists in the world. He is Gene Lebell's #1 student and the world's #1 expert in leg and ankle locks. He stands 5 feet, 10 inches tall, weighing 185 pounds and 33 years of age. Let's hear it for Gokor Chivichyan!
Very, very long time. It was my dream to have my own place and my own school. And I come to this country in 1980. It's approximately 31 years already. And I train in my country and everything, but I come here, I did a lot of professional fighting, a lot of amateur fighting, but always in my dream to have my own school. I don't know why, that's what I feel like it all the time. So finally, last year, actually not last year, 2009 in December, we both purchased this place. And completely clean up everything. I started from scratch. So I built it the way I dream in my mind and all this year. So it becomes a beautiful place.
We just lost Santos. He's up there, man. All right. Steve, I'm going to go ahead and interview Gokor. I want you to join us, all right? You better do that.
Don't look at CBS, NBC, or Fox. HyeFighters. That's the only way to go. The ratings will go sky high, but if you're dumb and I have to annihilate, mutilate, assassinate you, then you're not qualified.
Gokor Chivichyan's story starts in Yerevan, Armenia. He was a very aggressive child and routinely beat up the bullies who preyed on the weaker children. Gokor channeled his aggression from the streets to the mat. He began training in wrestling in 1968, switched to sambo in 1969, and won his first tournament in 1971 by beating his opponents with ease. Talk about progress. Soon after being snubbed for the 1980 Soviet Olympic judo team, he moved to America with his family. New challenges awaited Gokor in America, but he would not face this journey alone. He had the support and guidance of his trainer, the legendary Gene Lebell. Through intense training, discipline, and faith, Gokor went on to win numerous tournaments in his professional career and retired undefeated. The student became the teacher. Gokor opened Hayastan Grappling Academy in 1991 with the goal of helping to rehab troubled youth in the community through training and his guidance. His empire grew throughout the years, and many students from around the world, including celebrities and professional fighters, walk into Hayastan for the opportunity to train with Gokor. Like father, like sons, Gokor's children follow in their father's footsteps by training in wrestling and judo, and have already won numerous tournaments and trophies. In 2010, he unveiled the new Hayastan Grappling Academy on 7229 Atoll Avenue in North Hollywood, California. The gym of his dreams became a reality. Gokor has accomplished many things in his life, and his journey is still far from over. His positive influence, kindness, and generosity is felt by millions of people worldwide in and out of combat sports. Gokor Chivichyan, the Armenian assassin. Hey, this is Gokor Chivichyan from the HyeFighters show. We're here at Hayastan MMA Academy in North Hollywood, California, run by Gokor Chivichyan and Lebell. Tell us a bit about Hayastan Grappling Academy. You can teach anywhere you want to, but why Hayastan?
The main thing is, realistically, this is the best school in the world, bar none. I can teach, I've got offers to teach all over the world, grappling, martial arts. But why go all over the world when the best in the whole world is right here at Hayastan Grappling Academy? Gokor is a classic in his field, a legend in his own time. I've been at 2 world fairs and an all-night gas station. I've never seen anything like Gokor, the Armenian assassin. I love it. And I've been here for over 30 years, since he was 16. We were the same age. What do you mean you don't believe me? You Chinese, Hispanics, Koreans, Armenians, Lebellian never lies. And I don't stretch the tooth. Don't stretch the truth. But sometimes you stretch a guy's neck just to watch it blow. I love it.
Why do you consider Gokor Chivichyan your best student?
Well, Gokor Chivichyan is my illegitimate son. He was born in Armenia, then I left, and he left also. I've never seen anything like Gokor, the Armenian assassin. Remember that. And if you want to be just as good, and you'll never be just as good as Gokor, come to Hayastan Grappling Academy and learn some of the secrets of Armenia.
Gokor, can you tell us about your relationship with Gene?
My relationship with Gene started when I come to America. He was teaching in LACC College, and I was a good competitor. I was on his school and beat up all these champions. And so he liked me as a kid, so I was 16 and a half years old. But I was the European champion and the Soviet national champion and everything. So the people, they don't realize that the Soviet Union sport was stronger than the way we train, you know. So that was the year when I come, I show everybody how stronger the Soviet Union sport. Actually, the Armenian is a part of the Soviet Union, so the Armenian sport. That's what I better say, you know. And also, beside all that, and he helped me. With a lot of things, small, big, and stuff like that. So I'm the guy that appreciates people do things for me, and I don't show too much to them how much I appreciate, but I show appreciation inside me. So this is the relationship we have, me and Gene. It's kind of like I like him, I trust him. So the most important thing is I have to trust the person 100%. If I don't trust him, it cannot be my friend or it can be anything. So he was the trustable person, big heart, and he teach me a few other things in his style and which is add my style. So we carry 30 years together. Wherever I go, he comes with me. And when I open up this school, I put Gene's name back to school again, and he put his picture outside. So it shows the respect, you know. My real teacher, when I come to America from Armenian, I still show the respect to him, and a little later maybe you can shoot his photo, it's over there. And also till today we have a relationship. We talk to each other and stuff like that, but the Gene is a second coach for me for this country, and I show my respect. See, I have a little different type of character. I treat people like a family to me, and also I teach them from zero. I don't go and look for some champion up there or there, promise a million things, and bring them as represented my team. Most of my guys you see, Seva, Karen, Manny, Caro, every one of those fighters all over. And all of them are my students. They started with me when they was young kids. And my students here in this school, if they go to another studio, they are like grandmasters over there. Most important, I like the people out there know. They see Armenian guy, tough guy, winning, teaching. They have to know where they come from. They come from this school. The school is a very famous school, not only for Armenians, for all the world, you know. I give over 20 people in UFC, not only Armenians, and too many other guys are competing in UFC or other places, like Frank Shamrock, Ken Shamrock, Don Serve, and I can mention too many names. The Randy Couture and they all train with me. If they train 1 month, they train 1 year, they train 2 years.
Both Gokor and Gene had plenty to say. We also caught up with Manny, who shared about his childhood in America and how he discovered Team Hayastan.
When I came to the United States, 1991, in May, I'm here almost 20 years. My dad said, this is a different country. You can't do whatever you did back in your country. So you gotta do something that's gonna, you're gonna have a career in it. So, I found out about Gokor Chivichyan, and I started with Gokor 1991 at Hayastan Academy. I'm with him for 20 years now. Years passed, I started with judo. Now, obviously, I'm doing wrestling, jiu-jitsu, boxing. I'm more focused on stand-up game now. I do my jiu-jitsu, I do my wrestling, I do my judo. So everything is mixed martial arts. So if I wasn't involved in the sport like 20 years ago, God knows where I would be. I'm a troublemaker, I'm in jail right now for life or anything like that. So thank God, look at my childhood. I can give people advice. I was a really bad kid. And I'm sure 90% Armenian kids are very hyper, very energetic, they're troublemakers. So I'm saying it from my experience. Just, be focused, listen to your parents, and go to school, most important part. I didn't want to, I was going to school, but just to fight. But I ended up in a fighting career. But most of the people did not end up in a fighting career. It's just, they're wasting their time fighting, getting kicked out from school, putting their name down, putting us Armenians down. So just be more focused, study more, learn, and be very helpful for everyone. We're in different countries. It's not Armenians, it's in the United States. There's a lot of Armenians here, but still, it's in danger. If you do anything stupid, you can end up in jail, and it's not good for you.
Հիմնական ես ասեմ, այս երկրում ասենք մեծամասնության մենք միշտ անգլերեն ենք խոսում, ինչի համար։ Ես իմ տղաներին տունը, որ անգլերեն են խոսում, արգելում եմ, ասում եմ, որ հայերեն խոսում, որպեսզի հայերենը սովորեն։ Բայց ինչն է պատճառը, որ մենք շատ ժամանակ ասենք ինտերվյուն անգլերեն ենք տալի, որովհետև ասենք գնում է YouTube կամ գնում է ինչ-որ միտեղ, գիտեք, թեկուզ հայերեն մեծամասնությունը հայերեն չեն իմանում։ Միևնույն ժամանակ օտարազգերն էլ լսեն, օտարազգերն էլ իմանան, ինչ կա գոյություն ունի, քանի որ ինչ-որ մի փոքրի մասին խոսացվում է, то օտարազգերն էլ իմանան ինչ է խոսացվում։ Գիտեք, մեր հայերը մենք բոլորս էլ ուրախանում ենք, երբ որ տեսնում ենք մի հայ մի ինչ-որ լավ մի բանի ասել, եւ գիտեք, մեր հայերի մեջ ունենք շատ լավերը եւ շատ վատերը։ Այն ուրախացողները մի կողմ, դրա հետ միասին նախանձներն էլ էս կողմ, չէ՞, ճիշտ է։ Չէ, ճիշտ է։ Նախանձներն էլ կան, որ ասում են հետո վա, որ դրանք գծել, ես գծել, այդ ես մատիկը։ Դրա համար ունենք լավ բաներ, ունենք վատ բաներ, բայց ինչ կարող անենք, էդ ենք։ Յուրաքանչյուր ազգի մեջ էլ նույնը կա չէ։ Բայց ինչ-որ մնում է մեր HyeFighters-ին, ձեզ շնորհակալություն ասել։
On the next episode of the HyeFighters Show.
Funny story about Manny. Oh, I thought I could say it in front of a camera. I'm trying to think of one that's like mildly appropriate.
She was a boxer for years. And Muhammad Ali, Sonny Liston, she ran around, they all fought for her.
Years, and it's been a great 10 years.
And it's never been easy.
Nope. In fact, I remember the first time we worked up Gokor, I came down to the gym and Gokor was there, and so we started working out with him.
But he's not easy like Gene. He's not easy like Gene.
Jamie. Well, it was a real experience, let's say that. It was a real experience to work out with Gokor, but it was a real learning experience for Gokor, and I really appreciate it.
He's a man with lots of heart, and he's very strong physically but also mentally.